My last 2 times I touched the ball, I scored because the last time I got the ball, they was like, that's my last carry and everything, so I had to make it count, feel me? But I would have tried to do that anyway, though, whether they told me that was my last carry or not, for real, for real.
Do you feel like a game like today and some of the games you've had the last few weeks, you're making up for missed time?
For sure.
Coach always talks about, like, oh, you're this percentage, that percent. How do you feel right now?
I'm good enough. Could be better, absolutely. I feel like I ain't even perform as much as I could have. I feel like, I don't know, I could have did more, absolutely, though.
You know, I'll go back to the Mentor game. I think that was the game when he first came back, and I think he ran for 300 plus that game, but he was probably 85%. Gradually, he's been getting better. Still not quite 100%, but he's trending in the direction that we need him to go for the postseason.
465 yards rushing and 8 touchdowns to break a school record for Marquise Davis today. What was it like blocking for him?
Man, it's kind of easy though, really. But you know, when we do our task on the O-line, take our steps right, it's really a no-brainer. He's gonna get that many yards. You know, we just doing our thing tonight on the line, and congrats to Marquise, man. He's my guy.
We just went out and did what we had to do. Like, we practiced all week, went over like the stuff, the formations they'll line up in, and we just went out and executed.
I think he's missed 4 games this year, at least at running back. Maybe not total, because he's punted and played defense for you guys.
Right.
You know, what's been your approach with him as you guys gear up for that postseason?
Well, you know, it's for each week it was see how he was in the warm-ups, and you know, there were just times he couldn't go, you know, at running back, and so you know, it's just letting him get healthy because obviously he's an important piece of what we do on the offensive side. We changed our offense a little bit this year to really target the things that he's really good at. You know, last year or last few years, we were more of a triple option look, whereas now we're more of a north-south team, just giving him the ball and he's going downhill.
But it hasn't just been Marquise. You guys have been without Brandon all season. I see Jaquan's in street clothes right now. You guys have been hurting all year, and you had such high expectations. What have those injuries done to you guys?
Well, I mean, it's made the team resilient. I think since week 2, we've been without 6 starters. You know, Brandon Caesar's been out. Jaquan Stubbs has been out. Amir Atkins came back recently, but he was out for a few games. Obviously, Marquise and a few of our linemen were out. But now that some of those guys are getting healthy, I think now we're starting to see the real Cleveland Heights team that we had hoped to be during the preseason.
I would say during the offseason, I really just worked harder, doing everything I can, like just trying to make sure, like during the long run, I could do the best I can for my team, because I wasn't going to get in while I was injured or none and like hurt my team. So I'd rather come back and do what I'm doing now. After all, I realized God don't ever make no mistake, and I realized about how you finish and not really how you start for it. So I'm just making sure I finish and do all I can for my last senior season, no matter what happened.